overview of the wireless communication. And wireless communication is important. It is involve the transmission of information over a distance without the help of wire, cable, and any other form of the electrical conductor. So wireless communication is a broad term that incorporate all procedure and forms of the connecting and communicating between two or more devices using the wireless signal through the wireless communication technologies and devices. If you see here, then you will get the chance to see that wireless signal through the wireless communication technologies and devices. So what are the features of the communication? Wireless communication. The evolution of wireless technology has brought many advancement with the effective features. The transmitter distance can be anywhere between a few meter, for example a television remote control, and thousands of the kilometer, for example radio communication. So wireless communication can be used for the cellular telephony, wireless access to the internet, wireless home networking, and so on. Other example of the applications of rapid radio wireless technology include GPS unit, garage door opener, wireless computer mice, and keyboard and headset, headphone, radio receiver, satellite television, broadcast, and cordless telephone. So wireless advantage. Wireless communication involves the transfer of information without any physical connection between two and more points. Because of this absence of any physical infrastructure, wireless communication has a certain advantage, such like this would often include the call waves in distance or space. Wireless communication has a several advantages. The most important one is discussed, like cost effectiveness, flexibility, convenience, example speed, and accessibility, constant connectivity. Wired communication intend the use of connection wire in a wireless network. Communication does not require elaborate physical infrastructure or maintenance practice. Example, any company providing wireless communication service does not incur a lot of the cost, and is as a result is able to charge cheaply with the regard of its customer fees. Flexibility. Wireless communication enable people to communicate regardless of their location. It is not necessary to be an office or some telephone booth in order to pass and receive messages. Convenience. Wireless communication device like mobile phone are quite simple and therefore allow anyone to use them wherever they may be. The speed is also good in the wireless communication, like improvement can also be seen in the speed. Now we are talking about the introduction to cellular, mobile, and radio system. The limitation and conventions for the mobile system. Inefficient spectrum utilization. The spectrum utilization measurement is defined by the maximum number of the subscriber that could be served per channel in the busy hour. So n is the number of the subscriber divided by the number of the channels. It's meaning that what we can say that the typical value for the conventional mobile system is limited for the 37 to 53 in the system. Each channel can serve per only one customer at a time in whole area. So in this case, if 53 customers are associated per channel, they can blogging probability is typically 50% during the busy hour, which is very poor service performance. It is not efficient utilization of a spectrum. To achieve this, each channel should be able to serve multiple subscribers simultaneously, so that larger or number of the customer. The typical value of the inconvenience in mobile system is limited to 37 to 53 in the system. Each channel can serve that only one customer at a time in whole area. In this case, the 53 customers are associated per channel. Then blocking probability is typically 50% during busy hour, which is very poor service performance. It is not efficient utilization of spectrum. To achieve this, each channel should be able to serve multiple subscribers simultaneously, so that the larger number of the customer can be accommodated in the frequency slot that is slotted for the service area. The major approaches for efficient utilization of RF spectrum are single sideband SSB, quadrature amplitude modulation QAM, and similar other modulation technique which require less bandwidth per user. Code division multiple access CDMA system in which many users use same spectrum at the same time and the user is distinguished by the distinct code allotted to him. Cellular system which reuses the allocated spectrum in different geographical locations which are located beyond the radiation coverage of each other. The cellular concept solved the major problem faced by mobile telephone system worldwide. Example: spectrum scarcity.